I really do think I could dominate any smart woman conversation, even if I know nothing about the subject.
Okay.
Do you feel like that?
Sure. Same with WNBA. I feel like I could beat most of those bitches in one-on-one.
I feel like I can beat them in one-on-one.
Make it take it to 10.
I could do it.
Angel Reese might not touch the ball, bro.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark got a clip, though.
I'd dunk on her.
Well, I mean, she's not a post player.
You know what position she plays? I don't pay attention to like gay sport.
She a guard.
Basketball's already gay, and then when you add chicks to it, it's
Basketball's
double
not gay. Basketball rules, dude.
I watched a basketball game last night. It was two dudes kissing.
Second of all,
That's
first
how
of all,
they
first of all,
started.
NBA Finals don't start till tonight, so you didn't see shit yesterday.
You don't know when
This is
was
full
recorded,
cap, bro. This is
it
full
was
cap.
so crazy. They
Time
started
for
kissing.
Corey's Cap Corner.
They started kissing instead of shaking hands.
It's a new segment called
And
Corey's
then
Cap Corner.
after the game, they showed each other their assholes. It was weird.
Capadonna, Captain Crunch,
Why would they do that? Why is the basketball ritual to be gay? Or?
John Caparulo.
And how many stories about gay basketball players are there?
Who cares,
Millions.
bro?
So I'm just saying it's a gay sport.
There's Jason Collins. There was
Dude,
no
it's
other
okay
one.
for them to be faggots. Do you know that?
Well, sure, a bunch
We're
of them
in
have TikToks now,
2025.
bro. So I guess some of them probably are.
The only straight one is John Morant.
John Morant. Dude, there's a site where it said you can bet on if John Morant is going to get fucking fined before the end of the season.
Yeah, we were just on it.
Yeah,
Why
but
are you
imagine,
bringing it up like it was a week ago?
well, I'm just bringing it up for the people. They don't know.
Dude, there's a site.
Bro, I'm point guarding this for the folks, bro.
Yeah, Polymarket.
Polymarket. Which
Ryan
sounds like,
just found out about Polymarket. He finds out about things.
these people have no idea what that is.
Yes, they do.
No, unless you're a degenerate or finance, bro, you don't know what the shit is, dude.
Anyone who's on the internet knows.
No.
Yeah,
My dad is on the internet. Do you think fucking Cy Young knows about fucking Polymarket?
probably.
He's like an
betting
iPad
right now.
kid.
He's
No.
like, the Pope will tweet this year.
Yeah, dude. He's like, where will the Pope visit first? Turkey? Council of Nicaea? He's doing, he's labbing.
He's losing the house.
Shit.
Your dad's losing the house on Polymarket right now.
Damn, dude.
Will the Rizzler get his leg cut off before the age of 25?
Yes.
Put that on Polymarket. That'd be sick.
What he should do is he should balloon up and then go on the My 600 Pound Life or whatever. You know that little doctor with the bald spot that's like, you are very fat,
yeah.
don't be so fat. That guy?
Yeah.
He's a fucking dick. I love him. But yeah, and then he tells the Rizzler he got to lose weight, and then he gets the fucking staple, and eventually he marries the bitch that drinks the sodies. The 1,000 pound. He marries both of them.
What if he just hits the doctor with the Riz face and the doctor's like, nah, he's good.
Oh my God, let's staple him right now.
Oh my God, he is so good.
Oh my God.
I want to fuck this
He's
kid.
beautiful.
I want to put my penis inside you, Rizzler.
I mean, it's weird having a child that's like fame is built on his sex appeal. You know, it's strange, right?
It's
like,
a meme. You think people like him because he's sexy?
well, he's like that's like a sexy thing to do, like right?
Yeah.
You know, like it's like weird. People are like, oh, look how cute he is, but he's like, I'm trying to find your pussy. You know what I mean? That's like,
Imagine if Epstein could have got a hold of the Rizzler.
oh no, dude.
Imagine that.
He got the Island Boys.
He got fucking. No, that's cat.
I'm an Epstein
They're just trying
boy.
to get attention. Imagine Epstein hits you up and you're like,
Imagine
you wanna come to an island and fuck the Rizzler? What? You got the Rizzler? That's right.
shit.
We got Rizzler pussy.
That's the catch of the day. It's
Yeah.
he's market price.
You know how
That's
expensive that would be, bro? Ooh.
If you got to ask, you can't afford it.
Yeah. Exactly. You
Rizzler
don't even ask
pussy?
the price. You don't ask the price.
No,
if you're
of course
that rich.
not. Yeah.
For how much to sell the Rizzler's pussy?
The Rizzler an appetizer, bro.
Put that on Polymarket. How much is the Rizzler pussy worth?
Jesus. Boom!
How many booms is
How
the
many
Rizzler's
moves is the
pussy?
Rizzler's pussy worth?
I'll give that
Shit,
10
dude.
fucking booms, boy.
Boom. I'm eating a fucking chicken wrap or whatever, you know?
Yeah. I'm eating a double crunch.
Chicken wrap versus a cookie versus anal raping my son. Boom.
They don't even know that kid. Like he's not their family. They just met him.
What are his likes and interests, bro? You know, like, we don't know
Marvel,
anything.
Fortnite, Roblox.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
He's a complex soul.
His whole room is decked out in Marvel shit.
What if he just goes
I told
emo?
you about his room.
He just goes super emo.
He would never go emo. He's Italian. There's really not a lot of emo Italians. Mama,
They lean into being
life.
Italian so much. Italian people love being Italian.
You're breaking my heart.
Bro, any white dude find out he a little bit Italian.
You know how heartbroken an Italian mom would be if her son was emo? It would destroy her.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, my son is a gay.
Me son, he's a faggot now. He listens to the music when they scream.
Oh no, Guillermo under the Black Parade.
Vincenzo, please. Just please.
He listened to the Billie Eilish.
Oh, shit.
Emo doesn't exist anymore, does it? Like, it's all gone.
It does.
There's like a band doing modern screamo right now.
I mean, like the
There's
style.
like a Chiodos
the
out there
aesthetic
somewhere.
maybe is around.
Yeah.
This is coming back.
Shout out dude from Chiodos that I
What's
pitched out
cooler,
to
goth
rock
or
with.
emo?
Goth.
Why?
Because emo is lame.
Yeah, emo's like a pussy goth.
my dad. Like, it
Yeah,
all sounds like that.
emo's like a pussy goth.
Yeah, at least goth has some like real.
Like if I punched a goth, they might punch me back. But if I punched an emo kid, they'd be what the fuck?
Well, punching an emo person is funnier than punching a goth person for sure.
Yeah.
Ow!
Dude, you could probably kill an emo kid with one punch.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
For
You hit him with
sure.
the boss rooting right in the fucking liver, dude.
Yeah.
His shit
a
just
liver
explodes.
shot to an emo kid.
Dude, hitting the emo kid with a body knockout.
He comes to school dressed normal.
Yeah, you knock the
fix
emo
him.
out of him.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. That'd be sick.
That's all it takes.
Knock your fucking hair off part.
You gotta be careful because there's a fine line. Like, you gotta beat your kid to just the right amount because if you beat them too much, then they're emo.
That sounds
But
like
if
an
you-
emo song.
But
what
if you
you're
don't
saying.
beat them enough,
You gotta beat your kid enough.
my dad hit me with the belt.
You're not my dad, Steve. Real fucking like mad at your stepdad music.
Yeah,
I just didn't get any of it, bro.
I didn't either. I saw Ryan sitting at the bus stop one time asking people for bus fare.
I don't take public transportation, but what the fuck you think this is?
Friends.
Other countries got public transportation figured out, bro. They really
Yeah, we
do.
could figure it out here.
Build the bullet train.
What they should do is build a new type of public transportation, like a big ass helicopter.
Just everybody stands up and it goes 5,000 miles an hour. You're just like strapped into a cage like a stand-up roller coaster.
Yeah.
They bring the thing down.
You know,
and
what'd
they're
be cool if we'd launch people through cannons to get to places.
Like, you just gonna wear a helmet like Evel Knievel.
Yep.
There's just a big like bag, like airbag that you land on, like a fucking blob in Denver.
Yeah. You got to go to work. Light the cannon, honey. I'm late for work. You just shoot yourself right to your
Dude,
job.
imagine being late and mad and also flying through the air. Just mad as shit. This motherfucking.
There's no way you can be mad flying through the air.
Oh, dude, yeah, for sure. If you can be mad in an airplane and that's like a miracle, like
You can be mad in an airplane, but if you're shot through a cannon flying through the air and you're mad,
I could be missed.
There's something wrong with you. I'd probably forget all my worries and just have a great time.
Oh, bro, there's some fucking explosions in the sky and your fucking AirPods.
I think the trip would be so short you wouldn't have time.
Oh, I need a soundtrack. When you're shot out of a cannon?
Yeah, because you get there so quick.
Shot out of a cannon, bro.
That's the name of the song.
Fuck a bullet train. Cannons.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We buy cannons, we set them up in central locations, and we just shoot people. And then we have smaller cannons. That shoot
Those are
people
called
to
Nick
smaller-
cannons. They just come in you a bunch.
that shoot people to like smaller locations, right? So there's a big cannon that shoots you, let's say here to Denver,
That's called the Grand Cannon.
and then there's smaller cannons to shoot you from like there to like a Costco or something.
You can't just take a cannon to Costco, bro.
Yeah,
How do you
yeah.
get back?
A cannon,
I bought a case of mustards, and I got to take my whole mustard case home on a cannon?
yeah.
Nah, see.
Plan for it.
No.
Don't buy a case of mustard if you're gonna fucking take the cannon.
What
Duh.
if the unit price is like 70
That's like
cents a
riding
piece?
a motorcycle and be like, I'm gonna buy a pallet of wood. No, you don't do that. You're on a motorcycle.
You ever see a guy on a bike with two bags? Like one on each side?
Yeah, one's a little heavier.
Dude, that's scary. Dude, having a fade with that.
It's always a homeless guy.
Of course.
Homeless people always got blankets. So many fucking blankets on them at all times.
They're always wearing their entire wardrobe at once.
They have to, right?
Yeah. Their body is their closet. It's like that episode of Friends where Joey puts on all Chandler's clothes.
I hate Friends. I've never seen an episode.
Shout out people who've seen Friends.
I think Friends is like for chicks. Shout out chicks.
It is, bro. If you're around chicks a while, you'll see Sex and the City and Friends.
That's true.
I don't trust any dude that ain't seen an episode of one of those because it means you don't get pussy, period. If you don't know if you're a Samantha or a Miranda, then
I've never
fuck you,
seen
bro.
an episode of Sex and the City. I've never seen an episode of Friends. I've seen like bits and pieces, but that's about it.
Well, you're just admitting the cultural literacy is all you're doing.
Looks like gay ass shows to me. Like The Simpsons. People like The Simpsons. Fucking annoying, dude.
I like
Simpsons sucks.
The Simpsons is Hershey's chocolate. It's like, yes, you built the foundation, but I don't enjoy that. Like, that's for others.
I like your cookies and cream version.
You like it spicy. You like Family Guy.
Dude. I had the best ice cream the other day. It was Oreo.
Talk about it.
It was, okay, so.
What you snacking on?
It was Oreo and I had cheesecake chunks. So I had Oreo chunks and cheesecake chunks.
What brand? You got a pint?
No, it was like Culver's.
Ooh, Culver's do fun.
I was driving past Culver's and it said flavor of the day, cheesecake Oreo.
No one fished you off. So you didn't have to hook shot nobody?
No. That was a clean trip. And I drove past. I pulled over directly. I wasn't even going to stop, but I'm not missing out on two of my favorite things: cheesecake and Oreos. Yeah,
Might bend that corner going to Culver's. Whoa.
Yeah, dude, I think that's how I got that fucking. I just had to buy new fucking tires for the Bends. I think
Because you
how I
bent the
bought
corner
tires.
going to Culver's?
Yeah,
That's so funny.
worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
You finally get a chain from Kanye. It's a swastika.
Bro, Lord
Do you
thanks.
still wear it?
Oh, dude, if it's from Ye,
Yeah,
of course.
that's funny.
I mean, people talk a lot of shit, but if that dude gave you a fucking iced out swa,
I'll probably sell it.
no way.
You keep it?
Forever.
Yeah, you're right.
Bro, he peed on a Grammy. He's the fucking man, bro. Like,
So it's like you think it's okay for him to be anti-Semitic because he peed on a Grammy?
I mean, Sid Vicious used to wear a sleeveless fucking swash shirt all the time.
Yeah,
You gonna talk about that? Like,
I mean,
he was taking the piss 50 years ago.
yeah, Hitler killed like I don't know, probably like 100,000 Jews or something.
He's a professional edgelord, bro.
Edgelord.
Yeah, he's the greatest at being fucking he's the most professional edgelord there is, bro. If you don't hear about Ye for a month, guess what? It's coming up.
That's so funny.
Get ready.
I can't wait for you to re-listen to it so you hear the joke you missed.
Edgelord?
No.
What joke I missed?
I said Hitler killed 100,000 Jews, probably.
100,000. Yeah, if the Holocaust was real.
Yeah, exactly.
Perpetuating conspiracy theories.
See, that's the thing. It's like, there's like I was talking about, there's like the Mansphere podcast world where these dudes like shit on bitches and all this and talk about being like rich and
Incels?
no, they're like the opposite of incels. They like hate women but also brag about how much pussy they get.
That's cap, though.
I don't know.
You can't hate women and get a ton of pussy.
Yeah, you can.
You can hate women
Are
and
you
fall
kidding
into
me?
pussy from time to time, but you can't. Nah, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure they get laid.
A bit.
Or maybe they're like really religious and they're like, I'm gonna wait until marriage.
That's gay.
That's what I'm
Being
saying.
gay for Jesus.
There's a lot of that going around too. I think Christ is coming back in a big way.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna ruin your poly market bet,
Right. I need to make $1.53 on December 31st.
dude. If Jesus does come back, and we put down like $100, it's like $100,000.
Imagine us counting it down on the 31st, like, oh, please, 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 no way, no way. No Lord, no Lord, no Lord, no Lord.
No,
He's
we
sick.
want the Lord. We bet for the Lord for the
No,
big
you
payout.
don't bet on the Lord. It's like betting on fucking the Grinch to steal Christmas. Bro.
You know how
Like,
mad he'd be?
the Lord?
Yeah, if we bet.
Well, I mean, if he was real, yeah, that would be like blasphemy, sort of. Like,
Yeah, He'd be like, how'd you get all that money?
Financial blasphemy is crazy, bro.
How'd you get all that money? I don't know.
We better get your dumbass son.
Didn't think you'd come back.
Yeah. Fucking took him 3 days to get off that cross.
Yeah.
What a dork.
How fast could you get off a cross?
You're not getting off that.
One thing is, I don't think you get me up there.
You need a double cross. You know when you go to the park, they got the double rim?
They
need a double cross.
They got 14 dudes trying to lift it up.
They'd hang your ass upside down.
Because you lay it down and then you gotta like raise it.
They do you upside down.
Or they lay it down, then nail you to it, then raise it.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there, but I'm assuming. Yeah.
You know what I would do? I would just just break it.
Dude, crush it and then fight people with the shards of wood on you. That'd be crazy, bro.
No, with like the nails on me, like pull them out.
I'm gonna beat you with my stigmata. You said that joke about Jesus said all kinds of shit when he was on the cross. The thieves that were next to him were probably like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, shut up. We're dying. Can you let me have some peace before I die?
I'm
like,
here because I stole an apple.
Jesus, yeah. Fuck. The king of the Jews. Oh, fucking I stole produce. Whatever. Very absolutist back in these days.
What's the range on a flamethrower?
The range?
Yeah.
10 feet?
10. Yeah.
A civilian flamethrower?
Yeah.
So the XL-18 is over 100 feet.
Nice. That's a football field.
That's yards, brother. That's a third of a football field.
Oh, you're right. That's sick, though.
Hitting a dude from the fucking 40, though, is crazy.
Yeah.
You hit a motherfucker from Jason Elam range, bro? That's crazy.
You'll be sick. Lighting up like a bunch of dudes. And then lighting all their cigarettes with the flamethrower.
You get him right at 101 yards and just hit him with
Off the side, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
How sick would that be?
Doing party tricks with the flamethrower. Hey, man, go stand 101 yards out here. I don't know if we should, bro. Shut the fuck up. Get your ass
Just stand sideways.
Go deep.
You gotta stand next to it.
sideways.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to get it from underneath. Go stand up on the mountain. I'm going to get you from
Lay under it.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Damn, why would you need a 100-foot flamethrower? Who needs that?
No one needs it, but I want it.
I want it like a master key on an AR. Like, I want a flamethrower under my AR. I could turn it on.
I'd use it to cut my grass.
You're out front with the XL-18. Your neighbors are like, dude, did you see that guy?
You're behind me with a super soaker?
Yeah, you got a welding mask on. The super soaker, what, to put things out?
Yeah.
I need the one with the backpack for sure.
Of course. What's the best super soaker you can get?
Well, I only had the classic.
I know. Look up the best super soaker.
It's got to be the one with the backpack. You had to pump that thing. You need like 2 people to operate it. If you need 2 people to operate your squirt gun, you've gone too far. They all had like numbers.
Yeah,
this is rich people shit.
It's like 500.
No, I had the green boy, bro. I had the one with the little green. Damn, look at this. It's all fucking got drums. Why do you have a drum of water? You know, like what is this?
What's the best one?
Popular Mechanics.
What's the best one? Not the best seller.
It don't really say.
Number 1, the X-Shot Water Warfare.
It ain't even that much. It looks like a Kronos Nerf gun.
The X-Shot.
Shout out Kronos. I need something with a reservoir.
I want something big and dumb. I want like a bazooka.
Oh! The Soakzuka.
Nerf Super.
Sounds like an Asian porn star.
Stop. Soakzuka. That's definitely an Asian.
Long-lasting tank.
How much is it?
55 fluid ounces.
How much is it?
I wish it was in gallons.
It does, fluid ounces. It weighs 1.7 pounds.
That's not enough.
Yeah.
The Hydra. See, there used to be one with just
Hydra's a sick name for a kid. I'd name my kid Hydra.
She gonna be a demigod or a fucking stripper?
I was thinking about a dude.
A guy? It's so feminine.
I guess I'll name him Hydro. My daughter Hydra.
Hydro, get in here.
He's black.
Yeah, he's just you and your chick are white, but he comes out black. If you name your kid Hydro, he's gonna be black.
I'm shooting both of them.
With water guns?
Nope. With my 40-foot flamethrower.
Oh, 100 foot. Look at this thing, dude. That's
Yeah.
insane.
The Nerf Super Soaker Monster XL, largest water gun ever.
AKA the Virgin.
Yeah, if an adult owns that, he's getting no pussy.
Yeah, his wife probably. He has them like hanging up in the garage, like real guns. The Nerf Armory.
The Nerf Armory.
Babe, I told you.
It's like John Wick, but it's all fucking Super Soakers and Nerf guns.
They killed my dog.
He packs up his Beyblades and heads out the door.
Babe, can you turn on the fucking hose? He's in the back filling them up. Dude, it's so bitch. That's the thing is like water guns are fun, but like filling it up is bitch as shit.
Yeah.
Like he's just like holding it under the water spout. Like that's insane.
Come on.
Yeah, exactly. That's
why you gotta have water balloons on you as backup.
Ooh. Loon nades?
When's
Loon
the-
biscuits?
Dude, when's the last time you got smacked with a fucking water balloon?
A long time, because when you hit a certain age, you're like, I'll just fight you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
that's what
that
I'm
shit
saying.
hits
Yeah.
me anywhere above my shoulders, I'll fucking literally hit
It's
you
all
with a left
fun
hook.
because you can't throw that hard when you're a kid.
I could.
Not hard enough to like it would hurt, but not hard enough to like really make me mad enough to fight you.
I make kids cry
Because then
before.
I just throw another one at you.
Well, if you don't bite it first and it hits them and doesn't break, I've had that before. You throw a fucking fastball down the middle and
Yeah.
you hit like a lady in the shoulder, like a girl from the neighborhood in the neck.
There was always a kid in the neighborhood who couldn't get wet.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to get wet.
I can't get wet today.
Guys, I'm not allowed to get wet.
I can't get wet today.
It's my
Fuck
it's
you,
my
dude.
school clothes.
If you tell me you can't get wet today, you're getting wet today.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sending you home super soaked.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we'll dump you in the toilet. Something. You gotta get, dude. The not get wet kid.
Oh my god, the worst. I wonder what he's doing now. Probably like accounting.
Dude, yeah, for sure. Selling insurance on Adderall. That type of
There's
shit.
no way he does that at all.
You said you made an Asian man angry at you, bro?
Yeah, because my blackjack strategy is to like, there's rules, right? Stuff you're supposed to do, certain cards you're supposed to hit on. But my idea is like the casino knows that, and they know you know the rules. So what if you don't play by the rules and just fuck up the deck?
And also you were like, hit me.
No, and I do like total chaos, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna do chaos.
Standing on 8.
And yeah, he got pissed. He's like, oh, 8. Why you standing on 8? And I was like, because he's gonna bust. And then I throw down money on the fucking bust, for the dealer to bust.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, he's so fucking pissed, bro. Dealer busts, I win.
Damn,
You know what
he
I mean?
pulls out a katana and goes,
And you know what, dude? He started swearing and fucking whatever made up language. And then him and his wife got up and left. He stormed away.
damn, I like the harakiri thing better.
He probably did.
If he
kill
committed
himself.
seppuku at the fucking...
He wasn't that kind of Chinese.
He wasn't. He was very dishonorable.
He
You
wasn't
say he was
Japanese.
dishonorable?
What? No, he was just too honorable
He was too.
because he wanted to play by the rules. Why I wanted
you did the play,
he wanted to play by proper
you're the
blackjack
number
protocol.
one American white face cheater.
He got mad as hell.
That's not that's the rule. Like
Yeah, there's no
you can
rules
do
saying-
whatever you want.
Exactly.
I told you that's like betting $1 on Price is Right. It
Well,
works
yeah.
once in a while. That's
Yeah.
why motherfuckers do it. Like you
Exactly.
stupid, bro. You gotta fucking risk it sometime.
For that biscuit.
Scared money don't make no money, bro. Like he was scared.
He was probably down a lot of money. This thing, you go to a casino, you'll see an Asian guy on a slot machine you like check in, he's sitting there playing, you go up, get ready, bullshit, have a couple beers, come down to the casino floor, he's still there. You know our strategy. We go down there, we win, we go up to the room,
You walk away,
bullshit.
let it cool off, drink a beer.
Yep, go back down. He's still there.
Yeah.
He's still there every time.
But betting so little.
No, sometimes not. Sometimes I talked to this guy. He was down to 10 racks, and
Where in fucking Cripple Creek?
no Blackhawk.
Oh, okay.
He was down,
Jesus.
he was down 10 racks, and he was playing the fucking same 3 machines for 14 hours.
Yo, he lost 10 fucking stacks on fucking.
Yeah, I know.
How long was he there?
14 hours. That's what he said. 14 hours. He lost 10K in 14 hours.
Damn, was he losing fucking
he
$1,000 an hour?
No, that's how much he was down. So, but I don't know how much he spent.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Losing that much strictly on slot machines is like a skill. That would be like guessing all the wrong answers on the SAT, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Eventually, you would think you would have to win.
Statistically.
Yeah, he probably did, but he probably was down so much where it
He's
didn't
chasing.
matter.
He's chasing those losses.
Oh yeah, never chase your losses.
It's so unhealthy.
Unless sometimes it works.
No, you switch genres.
Sometimes it works.
You lose in fighting, you go to fucking basketball. You lose in basketball, you go to fucking if
You're talking
Jesus
about
is
sports
coming back
betting.
or not.
If you're in the casino, yeah, you go to Poly Market.
Yeah.
There's one. Trump will say the N word by 2025.
Wait, for real?
No, there should be.
Hell yeah.
But he says it. I know he says it.
He'd soft A it, bro. And then crip
No,
walk
he
on
hard
stage.
R's it.
No, he
definitely hard R's it, dude. Are you kidding me?
No, he gets the pass. Dave Blunt's coming gives him the pass.
I'm sure he has the pass, but doesn't mean he's soft A's.
he
He
does
hard
this
R's.
shit. He hits him with one of these. He just does a Trinidad James song.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Fella.
He fell off so hard, dude. He went to what? He went to jail for
He's
gun
more of a
trafficking.
fashion guy, dude.
No, he's in jail for gun trafficking. I'm pretty
he's
sure. Look at it. Oh, it's Fetty
Jamie?
Wap. I think that's
That's
Fetty
Fetty
Wap.
Wap.
That's Fetty Wap. That's
Yeah,
what that
don't
is, yeah.
confuse black excellence, dude.
What do you mean? You're not making any sense.
I'm doing analogies. You ask him when the shit's over.
Analogy? That's a black chick's name.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Analogy. They're all
tip
parts
her.
of speech. That's so funny.
I tip her.
Fucking whorehouse rock.
Whorehouse Rock?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like when a bill becomes a law. I'm just a bill sitting on
okay.
Capitol Hill.
Yeah.
You're not an American, I forgot.
Yeah. I didn't watch that shit.
Damn,
It's
bro.
drawn bad. The animation sucks.
That's not even remotely the same thing. Homestar Runner and fucking Schoolhouse Rock.
The animation's bad, that's what I'm saying.
All animation was bad before 2000, bro.
Nuh-uh, dude. There's some good-ass animation out there.
Now,
Yeah, way back when,
there was
too.
no fucking meat stick or whatever back then. Like,
Meat Cannon.
yeah.
No, there was really good animation back then. Especially like that old Japanese shit. There's like animes from the 70s from Japan.
And they all look like this.
They look really good.
Has anyone ever seen Meat Stash and MMA Guru in the same place at the same time?
Meat Stash?
Yeah. What's the name? Meat Barn or whatever you just said?
What?
Yeah.
Meat Cannon.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's the same guy, right?
dude, one's a ginger.
Oh. All right.
I hate gingers. They're the worst kind.
Of people?
Yeah.
No. There's way worse people.
Who?
Let's not get into it.